Good morning, students. Welcome back to our maths class. Myself, Mrs. Shagufta Sheikh, have come up with a new lesson of maths, that is lesson number 10, fractions. In our previous video, we had already finished with our lesson number 9, that is of word problem. Today, we will start with the fractions. Now, we will understand the meaning of fractions, how to read and write the fractions. First, we will start with the half. But before starting, what do we mean by fraction? Fraction means distributing the things equally. So first we will start with the half. One bhakri has to be divided equally between two people. When it is divided into two equal parts, each of the part is one half of the whole bhakri. Now here only one bhakri is there and two people are there. So how we will distribute the one bhakri between the two people? We will divide it into two equal parts, and in this manner we will divide the one bhakri into half of parts, and the one half of the whole bhakri will be given to each people. So each person, so two equal parts will be there, and one person will be getting half bhakri. In this manner we are dividing the whole bhakri into half, and it is called as one half of the whole bhakri. In the same manner, when any object is divided into two equal parts, then each of the part is one half of that object. One half of the whole is shown by the fraction 1 upon 2. See, when the object is divided into two equal parts, then each of the part is one half of that object. And how we write the one half? We write it in fraction as 1 upon 2. Now we will see quarters. One bhakri has to be divided equally between 4 people. When it is divided into 4 equal parts and one part is given to each person, each share is a quarter of the whole bhakri. Now here only one bhakri is there and there are 4 peoples together, and we have to divide the whole bhakri between the 4 people. How we will distribute one bhakri between the 4? In this manner we will divide the whole bhakri into 4 equal parts, and one part is given to each person. That one part or each share is a quarter of the whole bhakri. We cannot give the only half of, will not be sufficient between the 4. So we will divide the whole bhakri into 4 parts, and each part is called as quarter of the whole bhakri. In the same manner, when any object is divided into 4 equal parts, each of those parts is a quarter of the whole. See, one object is divided into 4 and each part is a quarter of the whole, and one quarter is shown by the fraction 1 upon 4. Numbers such as 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4 are called fractions. When we write the number in this manner, 1 upon 2 or 1 upon 4, these numbers are called as a fractions. In a fraction, the number written above the line is the numerator. See, 1 upon 2 we have it is written here, so 1 will be the numerator, and the number written below the line is denominator, and the 2 will be the denominator. 1 is the numerator and the 2 below down it is written, it is denominator. In the fraction, the numerator is 1 and the denominator is 2. See, 1 will be the numerator and 2 is the denominator. 1 upon 2 is read as 1 half or 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 4 is also read as 1/4 or 1 quarter or 1 upon 4. Half is written as read as 1 half or 1 upon 2, or and 1 upon 4 is also read as 1/4 or 1 quarter or 1 upon 4. Now we will see, previously we had seen of half, quarter. Now we will see what is 3/4 part. Now there are 3 children. Now these 3 children bought a cake and asked their grandfather to divide it equally among the 4 of them, including himself. Now these children, what they had did, they had brought the cake and they told their grandfather to divide the cake between them 3 and along between the 3 of them. So what did the grandfather do? Grandfather divided the cake into 4 equal pieces. Each piece is 1/4 of the cake. Grandfather gave Raju, Rani and Pinky 1/4 each and kept the last quarter for himself. Now what did the grandfather do? Grandfather divided the cake into 4 parts and he has given the 3 of them quarter part, and 1/4 he had kept for himself. So grandfather gave his 2 granddaughters quarter plus quarter, that is half. He gave his 3 children quarter plus quarter plus quarter, 3/4 of the cake. 1/2 and 1/4 also makes 3/4 of the whole. Have you all understood? What did the grandfather do? He has cut the cake into 4 equal parts and he has given his grandchildren quarter part. So 3 children are there. So quarter plus quarter plus quarter is equals to 3/4. When an object is divided into 4 equal parts, 3 of its parts taken together are called 3/4. This is shown by the fraction 3 upon 4. See, if we divide the object into 3 equal parts, the quarter is shown by the fraction 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4 is read as 3/4 or 3 upon 4. After dividing into equal part, one part is remaining. Some more fractions we will see. Here a circular disc is divided into 5 equal parts and 3 of its parts are colored. The colored part of the disc is shown as 3 upon 5. Now can you see the disc over here? How many parts are given? Count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts have been made here and only 3 parts are colored. So how we will read this as 3 upon 5. Only 3 parts are colored, but total how many parts are there? 5. See here down. 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 together makes 3 upon 5. That is 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus equals to 3 upon 5. Total 5 parts are there and only 3 parts are colored. So the fraction will be 3 upon 5. When an object is divided into 5 equal parts and 3 of them are taken, that part is shown as 3 upon 5. As I have explained you, only the 3 parts are colored, so we will take the 3 upon 5, and total how many parts are there? 5 parts are there. So it will be written as 3 upon 5. Here the denominator 5 shows how many equal parts are made of the whole, and the numerator 3 shows how many of those are taken. The denominator shows what? How many equal parts are there, and the numerator will show how many of those are taken. Now here again a strip is given. How many blocks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 7 blocks are there. But how many are colored? Only 2. Only 2 parts are colored. This strip has been divided into 7 equal parts and 2 parts are colored, which means 2 upon 7 of the strip is here the number 7 gives the total number of equal parts made, and 2 gives the number of parts taken. In the fraction 2 upon 7, 2 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. What does the denominator shows? Denominator shows how many parts are there, and the numerator shows the how many of it are taken, how many parts are taken. So here how many blocks are there? Total 7 blocks are there, and only 2 blocks are colored. So how we will write it? As 2 upon 7. Now we will see different meanings of fractions. 2 bhakri is of the same size, as Amitas have to be divided equally between 3 girls, Sadhna, Anushka and Preeti. Now here 2 bhakris are there, and there are how many? This girl Amita wants the share between the 3 girls, that is Sadhna, Anushka and Preeti. So how we will divide the 2 bhakris? What part will Amita will get? The Amita was given 2 parts out of the 3 equal part of a bhakri. In one bhakri, there were total how many bhakri? 2 bhakris were there. And who were eating? Sadhna, Anushka and Preeti. Now the Amita also want share from the 2 bhakris. So from each bhakri she was given 1 part. So from the 2 bhakri she was given 2 parts out of 3 equal parts of a bhakri. The 2 bhakris were divided into 3 equal parts each. 1 part of each bhakri was given to Sadhna, Anushka and Preeti. See how they had made the equal parts. Sadhna's share was 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. Anushka's share was 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. And Preeti's share was 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. This means Amita was given 2 upon 3. Circle of 1 bhakri. Each girl was given a 1 upon 3 part twice. That is, each got 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. However, Amita's share and that of each of the other 3 girls is the same. Hence, we can see that 2 upon 3 is equals to 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. Note that when 2 bhakris are divided between 3 girls, each girl gets 2 upon 3 bhakris. It means that 2 upon 3 can be explained in 3 different ways. That is, 2 parts out of 3 equal parts of an object. In this way also we can read. Then 1 upon 3 twice, which means 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3, which also means 2 multiplied by 1 upon 3, or 2 times 1 upon 3. Equal division of 2 objects between 3 people. Have you all understood? In this manner we can read it.
Now we will solve exercise of your page number 54 of your textbook. Like this, one table is given. In first column is of fraction, then addition, multiplication and how many times. So let us see. First fraction is given is 4 upon 4. So how we will write in addition? We will write 4 times. That means 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5. In this manner we will write. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 4. So 4 times we will write 1 upon 5 multiplication, that is 4 multiplied by 1 upon 5. And here in how many times column we will write 4 times 1 upon 5. In this manner you have to write. Now second is 3 upon 4. So how many times we will write it? 3 times. So we will write 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4. It means the total will be 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3. That means 3 upon 4. So here we will write 3 multiplied by 1 upon 4. And how many times it is? 3 times. So we will write 3 times 1 upon 4. Now here, what is the fraction given? 3 upon 7. So how many times you will write? 3 times. So we will write 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 7. 3 times. So the sum will be 1 plus 1 plus 1 will be 3 upon 7. The denominator will be same. So here we will write 3 multiplied by, what is the fraction? 1 upon 7. If you multiply 3 multiplied by 1 will be equal to 3 and the denominator will come same as it is 7. And what we will write here? How many times? So it is 3 times. So here we will write 3 times 1 upon 7. In this manner you have to complete this table. Question number 2. Again one table is given in your textbook. First column shape we have, then shaded fraction, read as, unshaded fraction and read as. So here let us see the first one. One circle is given and how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 parts are there. And next column what we have to write? Shaded fraction. How many parts are shaded? So 1, 2, 3. So here we will write 3 parts are shaded and how many total parts are there? We will write down. So 8 parts are there total. So 3 upon 8. From 8 parts only 3 parts are shaded. So here we will write, how do we read this as fraction? It is read as 3 upon 8. And what is the unshaded fractions are how many? Unshaded part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we will write 5 upon 8. Unshaded fractions. How many parts are unshaded? That is 5 parts are unshaded and total parts are how many? 8. 3 were shaded and 5 are unshaded. So how we will read this fraction as? We will read this as 5 upon 8. The second one, here again square is given and how many parts are there? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here also we have 8 parts. Now we will write down 8. Total 8 parts are like this. And how many are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we will write 4 parts are shaded. And how we will read this fraction as? We will read this as 4 upon 8. 4 are shaded and how many are unshaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. So again here we want to write 4 parts are unshaded out of 8. 4 were shaded and 4 are unshaded. And here we will read this fraction as 4 upon 8. In this manner we have to solve this table. More shapes are given, you will solve that. Have you understood this till here? Now student, third question is, write the given fraction in the blue box and color an equal part in the given shape. Now here shapes are given and they have written 2/3, we have to color it. So 3 parts are there, out of that 2/3 will be colored. It means 2 parts will be colored. So we have to shade the 2 parts in this manner. And how we will write this fraction as 2 upon 3. Now let us see the circle. they have told us 4 upon 8. So how many parts are there total? 8 parts are there. Out of that 4 have to be shaded. So here we will shade 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts will be shaded and 4 parts will be remaining as it is. So how will you write this fraction as 4 upon 8. Now here is a hexagon here. How many parts are there total? 6 parts are there. Out of that 5 you have to color. 5, 6 means out of 6, 5 you have to color. So we will color the 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How will you write the fraction as 5 upon 6. In this manner you have to solve this question. Now students, in the fourth question we have to write the numerator and denominator. So first fraction is 3 upon 7. So what is the numerator? This is the 3 is the numerator. So here we will write numerator. What is the numerator? 3 and 7 is the denominator. So its denominator is 7. 3 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. The second fraction 8 upon 11. What is the numerator? 8. And what is the denominator? 11 is called as the denominator. So denominator is 11. In the fraction, the upper side, the number written above the line is numerator. The number written below the line is called as the denominator. In this way, you have to write for all the sums.
Subscribe our channel to receive further notification. Thank you.